Alright, we are doing a UMP modified race to finish the season off. Unfortunately, it split and we only have 14 people in this split. I am the number 4, so that's where we need to aim. Well, let's go qualify. Hopefully this will turn out as well as the super late model fixed with the new throttle. And we'll see what happens. No idea, but practice, it felt good, but hard to tell who you're actually, or how you're going to do in the open practices before. Still lots of traction out there, so probably going a little too slow. Not a whole lot of slick in 3 and 4.
17.266.
Qualified 4th so far. Got on the gas too hard there. Not sure we're going to improve at all. We will not. Right now we are 5th, now we're 6th, and going to the back. So 2/10 off at the moment. Just went too easy on that first lap. But this is doable. Everyone's transferring, so hopefully we don't get wrecked in the pointless heat race. And then we'll watch the others. No B main to sit through. And I hope this will turn out fairly decent. If we can get 4th, I'll be happy. And this is going to be the last race of the season, unless I get really bored tomorrow and do a race. But there's just nothing else I really want to run. I was thinking about running Pocono with the NASCAR Legend, but I don't know. Just doesn't seem like something that would be fun. So, yeah. Final race, and we are in the second heat. So, gonna put a little ad break here, and we will watch this first heat race as they get lined up. That up. Everyone's in, should be rolling off in a second. Here we go. So we'll take a look and see how the 10 does, and kind of get an idea where mid-pack is going to shake out to see how it's going to go for us. I know it's going to be a little bit different people driving, but you can get a good idea where the problem's going to be and how that's all going to work out. So 2 pace laps, and then they'll get going. Strength of field of this one is 2.9, and the lowest iRating is 1.8, or 1,800 for the number 14. Keep an eye on this number 7 here. 3 car, I assume, is going to be able to get a decent run and probably work his way around the 10, but We'll see.
Green flag, green flag.
So, 3-car pushing up just a little bit. Bottom gets a decent run. Everyone's down on the bottom in 3 and 4 that's going forward. Topside doesn't look very good there. Topside in 1 and 2 looks about even if you hook up the bottom just fine. 5 car's doing what he needs to do down there. 7-car kind of entered the middle wrong, messed him up. So we'll watch the 3-car. Can he get up to the 10? He's working the higher middle groove in 3 and 4. 5-car's worked his way up into the middle groove in 1 and 2, and that kind of looks like where everyone is comfortable at the moment. 3's going to make a run down off the corner. Hooks it around the bottom in 1 and 2. Doesn't quite get the run off the corner, but they stay even midway down the backstretch, and he should clear him on the exit here, and he does. So he's going to go ahead and hang out. Oh, he slides up. That's going to allow the 10 to go back under, and now they're 3 wide just by a nose, but the 5 drops back just a little. 10's going to take back the 2nd place spot, but a little too sideways on exit. Can't slide up, not enough room. He's getting worked outside and inside right now as the 5's trying to make it work down low. And kind of getting it hooked up. 3 gets a big run down the backstretch off the high side. 10's doing a good job working the middle, and he's going to be able to slide that front end up in front of the 3, and now the 3 goes from 2nd to 4th after making the pass for 2nd. 5-car hits the inside wall. That's going to throw him all the way back behind the 7. 3-car's getting another run, and we're on the final lap. So the 10 takes the spot back, but is he going to hold on to it? He slides a little too high, just, and 5-car goes from 3rd to 5th in the final lap. So, all right, that was interesting to watch. No idea where I want to run, but we'll be starting 3rd.
Line up on the inside. Closed. Pit road is closed.
And strength field again, 2,900. So pretty evenly split. Everyone is in, so we're going to be rolling off here. Go ahead and put session best lap up. So it has narrowed off a bit since qualifying, but still a lot of room to work with down low. And then into 3, you got a lot of slick down the backstretch. And then it actually comes pretty low, but you got room to work down here. So if we can just stay 3rd, that'll be good. Start 6th for the main. But I think we'll be running the bottom, at least until the high side's clear, and then see what the situation is.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Really on top of the pace truck, but now he's slowing down.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag.
He got a really bad start. And we're just going to take it to the bottom. Nice and smooth around here. Leave lots of room. right now in second.
Outside clear, 19.986. Okay, you're in second. The next car's the leader.
Drag the brake a little bit there. Didn't get a good run off the corner. Two cars going to get a decent run down the front stretch, but we're okay. He gets a good run off too. I can hear him just slightly ahead of me.
17.4095, 5 to go.
And I think we're going to have to go up to the top side just to protect ourselves from getting passed by the 9. Although I'm probably going to be a little slower up here. Try to find a nice balance. Actually, I think that dive off of 4 is better, so yeah, let me figure out how to do that. Two cars going for the lead.
You've got 2 laps to go. 17.555.
They're giving each other enough room, so that's good. Is he going to be able to make the bottom work off the 4?
That means 1 more lap to go.
He cannot, but he should be able to work it through 1 and 2. He's just kind of stuck there in no man's land. He can't really get the run he needs. We're going to hold on to 3rd, so that's positive. But we got nothing for these front guys. Not like the late model race.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
But clean racing, so that's good. And now into the A main, 30 laps, cautions on. Caution laps don't count. Gonna throw a quick ad in here and then get to racing.
You're on the outside this time. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Alright, so let's put last lap up because the track's just gonna get slower now. Waiting on everyone to join up. Everyone has now. 14 cars for 30 laps. Well, let's just hope everyone's clean. We've got the 3 car on the inside of us. And the 7 and the 5 are also fairly quick. So I think I was actually in the easier heat race. It kind of seemed like the front was bunched up on each other a lot more in the first heat race.
One lap to green.
Not even really ever using the brakes here. Just doing this to, I don't know why. Hopefully we can get a little advantage on the start, but the top side's always a little harder to do. Pole sitter is hanging back quite a bit, and he's probably going to go now. He does.
Green flag, green flag.
Not a good start. Bottom side kind of just disappears though. 10's going to be looking to work his way up, I think. Oh, we got a big push out of nowhere. First time I've entered up there. That was not good. Just open the door up for the 10 to slide in if he wants to. 9 car is the next car behind us, so yeah, something went wrong on the inside line, and they did not get the run they need. Into the wall just a little bit. It looks like topside is the place to be. Couldn't go anywhere, couldn't turn down.
Inside, clear, 17.648. You're in 4th position.
Up into 4th, where I should be. Just gotta keep the tire heat out of this, and we should be alright. Bottom does not look like it has any speed, though. But if you go a little too high on the top, then you're gonna screw yourself over. But feeling a little quicker. Feeling like we've got some speed to work with. Everyone else is going low. I'm feeling pretty good up top here. Just gotta watch out for anyone sliding up on the straightaway out of the corner. Kind of trapped here.
Inside, clear inside.
Thought about 3 wide up the middle. It closed.
17.994. Great job. You did really well.
Yep, did really well to make it to this point in the race. I don't know why it gives you that message after the heat race length, but it's been that way for a while.
814. Clear inside.
I think we're 2nd quickest. Just nowhere to go at the moment. 6 cuts down as we were kind of taking a look on the inside. I had to back out because I didn't know where the guy on the inside was. 6 is going to go down to the bottom and slide all the way up. I got way too high and way too sideways. 2 is pretty much right next to us, even though spotter isn't telling us that. Well,
inside, clear inside.
we're just stuck here right now. Nowhere to go. I feel like we're 2nd quickest, unless the 2 gets really quick on the top side, but he hasn't been able to get up there. A little too sideways on entry. I want to give myself a little bit of room before I try the low side. I think we're going to be able to pass him on the low side.
025.
Just can't stay down there too long. So maybe off a 2, hit the bottom.
18.248.
Trying to think how I can get around him. It's just 1 lane right now. Luckily we're still green. Lots of green racing. We're gonna just see if we can roll through this. Can't. No drive off the corner. Almost into the wall. That's gonna screw up my entry a bit. He had a really bad corner there.
18.15.
Try anything I can. Just trying to stay in the moisture. Not there though.
.234.
Get back up to the top and reset, try again. Stay in third.
Inside, clear inside, 18.4.
Too hard on entry.
Inside, clear inside, 18.276. Got 10 laps to go.
All right, 20 green. He doesn't go as high this time. He was starting to get a little too high.
18.258.
Through the slick. Did not work, but gotta try. Can't just run in the same path as them. Never gonna pass them that way.
Car inside, clear inside.
And I can't sit around on the bottom too long because that'll allow the two to get a nose on the outside of me. Alright, 6 is looking a little lower. It's interesting. He nearly put it in the wall on exit.
361, clear inside.
But I lost a lot of ground.
Inside, 18.3.
And we got a little hit there on the straightaway, so that kind of threw me off on corner entry. Drive it a little harder here. Try to get back in front. And I'm in the wall.
Inside, clear inside.
And we just threw away a third place.
5 laps to go. Caution,
And
yellow
caution's
flag.
out.
They want you
And
single file.
I don't get the spot back because he was ahead of me.
now.
Ah, fuck.
Catch up 2, car.
Just nothing down on the bottom right now. Keeps getting narrower, so someone's got to be running it, but it's definitely no one up here. So cool off the tires, and yeah, I don't know what to do. Just was stuck behind the 6, and then everything started to go away. But doing much better than I normally do, so I will take that. So there's no added weight. You're not picking up all this wet dirt over the cushion. And it's got moisture in it, which means it's cooler, which means it'll cool off the tires, which is why you'll see most people running up in it during the cautions. Because there is no tire wear and dirt, but there's tire heat, and that makes a
1 lap to green.
massive difference on your grip. All right, 4 to go. See if I can get my spot back.
Go green, stay focused.
I don't think we will unless he makes a dive to the inside. I don't know if I want to go to the inside because we got someone right on the back of us now.
Is off. Be ready. Green, green, green.
We got some room. We're just going to go down here and hope they stack up somehow. Nothing.
18.492.
We'll just run the top to the end and take our 4th place unless the 7 gets here. But yeah, I just lost speed as everything started to move further up.
2 more, let's go. 18.587.
Do a slider line.
White flag, 1 more left to go.
Seems to be working better.
18.349.
At least it was good, clean racing and no stupidity. And not a caution fest. And the 6 car loses his spot as well, so.
Alright, there's the ticket
Finished
flag.
4th, where I was supposed to finish, but unfortunately, just started losing speed at the end, which doesn't normally happen for me on dirt, but just not good enough. Let's go back and guess it's first. I mean, there's not a whole lot to watch, so let's watch where I lose this. I should have thought about the slider line sooner, but still wasn't going to get us past, so I dragged the wall there. That hurts my corner entry. I go too high here, and then I hit the wall again. Too high in 1 and 2. Then way too much throttle, spinning it up. And in the wall hard there. And that is how we lose it. So let's see what caused the yellow. I'm not sure. Maybe these people are stopped. They are. Well, it makes sense why everyone, or why it was worn out down there. So 13 just hit the wall. That pretty much stopped him. And then everyone piles in because easy to do when that happens. So 3 people involved, caution comes out, and yeah, let's take a look at the start. See what happened there, because I mean, we're 6th place. Like, where did these people go? Like, did we even see the 3 car? And the 10, where the hell did he go? So the bottom just wasn't wide enough even then. I felt like I did good on my throttle management. 3 cars already a spot back, about to lose another one. Let's keep an eye on him for a second. So the 10 ends up finishing in 8th place. So he went backwards. 3 car ended up finishing 6th, so 10 just might have been using up a bit too much throttle. And then the 2 car working the bottom and trying to make it work early when you would think it would be the best, but had to wait for the top to narrow out before it evened up. Get a decent run here. They both go down to the bottom. At this point, I was feeling really good, but yeah, once it narrowed out, I just could not hit the line that I needed to hit. Here I'm looking 3 wide, middle, just thinking about it, trying to see if I could scare him out of a position. 10 cars still back there, so get to the outside of the 2 just barely. He has a little push in the center of the corner, and that allows us to get much further up past him down the back stretch. But then I got the 6 who is just a bit too sideways and holding me up at this point. And I got really sideways on entry there, but it didn't hurt us too much because we have nowhere to go. Look again, 3 wide middle, just thinking about it. No way I could go there. There's no traction, but I mean, that's a good way to finish off the season. Like, really good, clean run, long green run. Front guys not just slamming into each other. They're being patient, passing, giving room. I mean, I think I was being the most aggressive out of it, just even looking 3 wide. But, yeah, that was a fun one. So, let's take a quick look at the results and call this season good. Alright, end up with 133 points and go up to a 35.49. At this point, all the iRating we gained, we're hitting new record highs on the dirt side. So, hoping to get this up to 4,000. Safety rating is going up. And, I mean, God, that was a clean race. So, I'm happy. Happy with that, even though we finished 4th and gave away a spot. I feel like I did a good job, did what I needed to. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.